Little is known about Frank Boyer and the town of Blackdom. History has often overlooked the contributions of Black Americans.
I think Black history in itself is a compilation of just about everybody's history because of the diversity of the different groups, ethnic groups that may be involved in Black history. History itself cannot be taught in a vacuum, and one of the things that have been done in the past is that the Eurocentric thought of history has been somewhat in a vacuum to the point where it has eliminated contributions made by other groups, especially Blacks.
Boyer was a child in Georgia when he first heard about the West, his imagination sparked by his father's memory of the vast, unclaimed land of the Southwest. Frank's father was Henry Boyer, a free Negro from Pullman, Georgia, who served as a wagoneer in Colonel Alexander Doniphan's army of Missouri Volunteers, fighting in the Mexican-American War. Henry was not the only Black to see the potential of a new start in the western frontier. Blacks had gone to the West as part of the military, as workers on the railroad, as cowboys, fur trappers, and colonists.
Most people simply believe that first Blacks who came to America were slaves. That is not necessarily true. The earlier Blacks who came here to explore with the Spanish came to this country. They weren't all slaves. Some of them were soldiers and some of them were freemen, just like the Spanish citizens. The West really was somewhat uncharted territory. A man was gauged by his ability and his skills and his character more so than the color of his skin.
After the war, Henry went home to Georgia, enchanted by the West and undoubtedly impressed upon his family the opportunity for a future in the unspoiled New Mexico territory. Henry never returned, but his son, Frank, grew up listening to his father's tales and the words of the Black leaders of the time. I believe in the pride of race and the lineage of self, in pride of self so deep as to scorn injustice to other selves. Especially do I believe in the Negro race, in the beauty of its genius, the sweetness of its...